Student, good morning. Today we will discuss the how to balance the redox reaction. First, you know what is the redox reaction? The reaction in which one substance undergo oxidation and other substance undergo reduction. But there are two rules to balancing the redox reaction. First, oxidation number method, and second, ion electron method or Hawk reaction method. First, we discuss the oxidation number method. In this method, number of rules. So, in this rule, first point is write the unbalanced reaction or Skelter equation. Suppose when we react with the zinc metal, react with the hydrochloric acid HCl, that give metal salt, zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. So, this is suppose this reaction is given and this is the unbalanced reaction, you can say, and this is the unbalanced reaction is called Skelter equation or Skelter reaction. And in the second step, identify the element which undergo oxidation and reduction by assigning the oxidation number of each atom. So, here in case of zinc metal, the oxidation number is in the free state is 0. In the HCl, you then know halogen -1, hydrogen +1. In this case, chloride -1, zinc is +2, and in this case, hydrogen is also gas form. Its oxidation number is 0 because you have given the rule the oxidation number of element in free state is 0, whether that are liquid, gas or solid. And in the after the assigning the oxidation number of each element, we are in position to find out which element undergo oxidation and reduction. In this case, here you see zinc metal on oxidation 0 to 2 plus, it means that undergo oxidation here, and in other case chloride ion you see, in this case here Cl -1. In this case here the oxidation number of chloride is same in both cases, but which oxidation number is changed? Hydrogen. Hydrogen is +2 0. So, hydrogen undergo oxidation, hydrogen undergo reduction +1 to 0. Here you can say this is the reduction. In this case, after the assigning the element which element undergo oxidation and which undergo reduction, first we find the total increase or decrease in the oxidation number per atom. If the number of one atom are present, then we find only increase or decrease, and if the more than one atom, then we calculate the total increase or decrease. So, here in the case of reactant, here zinc one atom, so here one atom undergo change in oxidation number 0 to +2. So, in this case here increase in oxidation number is 2 unit per atom, 2 unit per atom. But in another case, in case of hydrogen, you see one atom +1 to 0. So, here in this case, in decrease in oxidation number is 1 unit +1 to 0. In this case, decrease in oxidation number is also is 1 unit. After the finding the decrease and increase oxidation number, then in third step, the element which undergo increase in oxidation number, that is called reducing agent. In this case, zinc atom undergo increase in oxidation number by 2 unit, then we can say that zinc act as a reducing agent. And here in the case of hydrochloric acid, hydrogen atom undergo reduction by decreasing the oxidation number +1 unit to 0, and the decrease in oxidation number in hydrogen in this case is 1 unit, and this is also known as oxidizing agent. So, after finding the decrease and increase in oxidation number, the reducing agent multiplied by the decrease in oxidation number, and oxidizing agent multiplied by the increase in oxidation number in order to balance the total change in oxidation number. So, then in the such case, second step, we multiply the zinc by 1 atom, here 2 atom. In case of zinc increase, this number multiply the oxidizing agent multiply by 2, and reducing agent multiply by decrease in oxidation number by 1. So then we multiply by zinc by 1, that is also zinc, and HCl in this case decrease in oxidation number 1, but increase oxidation number is 2. This oxidizing agent multiply by 2, we get 2HCl, and write this reaction zinc chloride and H2. After in next step we balance the atom which undergo change in oxidation number. Here the change in oxidation number, zinc and hydrogen. Zinc left side 1 atom, right side is also 1. In the case of hydrogen, here hydrogen is also 2 atom, right side is 2. After the balancing the atom of the element which undergo change in oxidation number, then we balance the other atom, hydrogen and oxygen. Here in this case there is no oxygen on both sides, that's why it is not required to balance in this reaction. And after that we see hydrogen is already balanced, but other atom is chloride, here 2, so we can multiply zinc chloride is already balanced, chlorine is already balanced, so we can say this reaction is become balanced by oxidation number method. So this is the balanced reaction by oxidation number method. Another reaction we discuss here in the case of, it is a simple example of the oxidation number method. Another reaction we take, suppose the ionic equation MnO4 minus plus Fe2 plus, so it is converted into Mn2 plus Fe3 plus. Suppose this reaction is ionic reaction is given and you have to balance in acidic medium. तो in acidic medium balance this reaction in acidic medium. आपको बता दें यहाँ acidic and basic medium required होता है. Acidic medium, in acidic medium if the medium is acidic then charge can be balanced by the adding H plus sign whatever side is required. So here we see in this reaction, first this is a unbalanced reaction and you can say this is a Skeletal reaction or Skeletal equation. Then we find the oxidizing and reducing agent by assigning the oxidation number of each atom. In the case of manganese, the oxidation number is manganese plus 7, 2 4 is 8, plus 7, oxygen minus 2, iron. This is the, if the single atom carries the charge, the oxidation number is that equal to charge. Here we can see Fe2 plus 2 plus oxidation state, Mn also 2 plus, Fe3 plus 3 plus. After assigning the oxidation number, we are in position to find which element undergo oxidation and which element undergo reduction. Here in the case of this Mn atom plus 7 2 plus that undergo oxidation, and other case Fe2 plus 2 3 plus that undergo Mn plus 7 2 plus decrease in oxidation number that undergo reduction, and in the other case 2 plus to 3 plus that undergo oxidation. After assigning the oxidation number of each atom in the unbalanced reaction, in the Skeletal reaction, we can find which element undergo oxidation and which undergo reduction. In this case we are in position in MnO4 manganese atom undergo reduction by decreasing oxidation number plus 7 2 plus, and in the similarly other case ferrous ion go in increase in oxidation number by 3 plus by increasing the oxidation number 2 plus to 3 plus. After that we calculate the change in oxidation number, calculate the increase or decrease in oxidation number. Here manganese 1 atom is then total increase in decrease in oxidation number per atom, decrease in oxidation number per atom equal to plus 7 to 2 plus equal to 5 unit, and in the second case in ferrous to ferric, the increase in oxidation number, increase in oxidation number per atom is equal to 1 unit. When increase in oxidation number per atom is 1 unit in case of ferrous to ferric, after that we are in position to knowing the which is oxidizing agent and which is reducing agent. In this case, ferrous ion to ferric, this is a ferrous is a reducing agent, and MnO4 to minus MnO4 minus is oxidizing agent. To balance the oxidation number, the oxidizing agent multiplied by the increased oxidation number and reducing agent multiplied by the decrease in oxidation number. By doing this, we can balance the oxidation number. Here MnO4 decrease, this is a multiplied by the increase in oxidation number. The increase in oxidation number is equal to 1 unit. So then we can say MnO4 multiplied by 1 unit, so that is also MnO4 minus plus ferrous Fe2 plus increase in oxidation number is 1 unit, ferrous to ferric, this multiplied by the decrease in oxidation number per atom, that is a 5. So that is a 5 Fe2 plus, that is equal to Mn2 plus and Fe3 plus. After multiply the increase or decrease in oxidation number, we balance the atom which undergo change in oxidation number. So here left side the iron atom is 5 and right side only 1. So we can also balance this atom 5, and Mn is a 1 atom, others right side we have 1 atom. So the atom which undergo change in oxidation number is already balanced. Then after that we balance at the end oxygen and hydrogen. So by balancing the oxygen, the rule is whatever side oxygen is less, we add the water molecule. Here left side is a 4 oxygen, right side is no oxygen. So we can add the in next step, but here we are adding in the same step. So this process you can proceed in next step, but we write this molecule in same step. Here 4 atom, so when we to balance the oxygen, we add to 4 molecule water, whatever side the oxygen is less. The right side is no oxygen, we add the 4H2O. After balancing the oxygen, we need to balance hydrogen. Here we see the in left side no hydrogen is present, but right side is 8 hydrogen, and then to balance the hydrogen, we add the, if the reaction is take place in acidic medium, we add the H plus ion. So here we can write also in next step MnO4 minus Fe2 plus. To balancing the hydrogen, there are 8 hydrogen to, and if the medium is acidic, we add the 8 H plus ion, and then write Mn2 plus 5 Fe3 plus ferric ion and water molecule. After doing this, we calculate the total charge on the left side and right side. Here left side 5 to the 10 and 8H plus 18 or 1 minus 17. Total charge is past 17, and here right 5 3 is 15 and 2 plus 17. If the total charge on the both side, left side and right side are equal, then the reaction is balanced. This is the balanced reaction according to oxidation number method. But another point is, suppose if we want to balance the reaction in basic medium, then to balance the hydrogen, whatever side is hydrogen is less, we add the water molecule and equal number of OH ion in the opposite side. So same procedure is take place in basic medium also. Okay. Thank you. Okay.